Good evening, welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, this is James, and we're going to review The Long Walk.
You can't handle the truth!
In the near future, where America has become a police state, 100 boys are selected to enter an annual contest, where the winner will be awarded whatever he wants for the rest of his life. The game is simple. Maintain a steady walking pace of 4 miles per hour without stopping. 3 warnings and you're out. Permanently.
That's true. If you couldn't tell what I was doing, I was walking.
Oh, you're the robot.
No, I was walking, but I couldn't actually bring myself to stand up and physically walk because I wouldn't have lasted very long in this film.
No.
They walked, was it about 360 miles?
It was a long...
It was about, do you reckon you could walk that far?
No.
I don't think I could walk that far.
I wouldn't even... I'd get about 10 miles down the road and go, why am I doing this?
This film was a great walk.
Yeah.
Doesn't let you down there.
I would say I did enjoy this film. I thought it was quite intense. It was quite emotional as the film goes. There's a lot of intricate characters. There were some things that gave it away for me straight away. Spoilers. When they gave the tags out, the numbers, and I saw the number 23, and it was already a friend of the person that's like the main character, I knew instantly how that was going to end, which annoyed me.
Yeah.
I don't know why they insist on using that number as like a significant number, but as soon as they did, I knew. The walk was interesting. You can see their highs and lows, their energy levels dip and like rise and dip and drop, and the things that you don't think about, like going to the toilet and stuff like that, were all quite interesting.
Interesting. I didn't find them interesting. I felt that sometimes in a movie they don't show you stuff and you think, oh, well, what about that? But that's because they don't really need to show it to you. And yeah, a few people in the cinema were like, yeah, at certain points. But to me, I would have just not included that stuff in this movie. And that's what in the walk itself, this was a very character-driven movie.
Yes.
And I really liked the characters but as for actual stuff happening, like anything happening, you get shot in the head or you crap yourself to death.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's probably a Stephen King book, is it? Whatever, so it's already written, but I didn't...
I don't
know.
I think you're missing the point. It's like a social commentary.
I get that. No, I do get that, but I also like something to happen.
Do you like there to be more?
No, just anything. There wasn't anything happen at all apart from walking. And yes, there was a social commentary. There was good character-driven pieces. I liked all the actors. Everyone played the film. But I just, slow.
I think it was quite brave to have relatively unknown actors carrying a film for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying unknown. I'm saying relative. They're not super. Yeah. But to have them hold that film the whole time, I think they did a really good job.
They did. I just wish, for me personally, sorry, microphone, that something would have happened. And was that Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to Mark Hamill? Because he used to be like Luke Skywalker and he had like the most dainty voice ever. And now he's like, I was like, he's very, very gruff now, isn't he? Bit of a 360 there. No, if it's a 360, he'd be back where he started. A 180, let's say.
I won't comment on why I think he's like that. Nothing to do with fame and fortune or anything.
No, yeah, fair enough.
His younger years.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so we have different opinions. I thought it was quite, I would almost say gripping at some points. I managed to sit and watch and enjoy the film. Considering nothing was going on, at no point was I sat there going, how long was left?
I was about 3/4 of the way through. I was okay for about 3/4 of it, but given I knew what the ending was mostly going to be as well, there was no surprise for the ending. There was no surprise for any of the movie, actually, for me. About 75% of the way through, I was like, let's wrap it up now. But I did enjoy the piece for the majority of it.
Yeah. No, I agree. They probably could have made it a bit shorter. But, no, as films I've gone to see lately in the cinema, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah, I feel like the
That doesn't
trailer.
that doesn't raise
No,
much.
that's true. The trailer, though, for me, basically did show you every point of the movie, apart from a guy crapping himself, that you needed to see, other than the actual dialogue. And
More than one guy crapped himself.
there was a lot of people crapping himself. Yeah, a lot of people getting shot in the head. Right, I'm gonna throw out my score, and then I'll just let you reflect, because I've not got much to say about this, but I did, for what it was. I didn't hate it. I was thinking back and forth whether this would be recommended or watchable for me, but for me, I'm going to have to give it watchable, which means I could sit and watch it, but I just wouldn't go out to anybody and say, "Oh, you've got to watch The Walk," because I wouldn't want someone to recommend it to me. But it did have good actors in it. They did hold the movie. It did. I understand where you're coming from completely. It just wasn't my cup of tea, so I'm giving it a 5/5, which is watchable.
Where does the top of the watchable end?
6.
I'll give it a 6.
I think it's 6.
I wouldn't, as you say, I wouldn't go, yo, you need to go watch this.
Here's our scoreboard, because we've both forgot what it is.
Again,
Yeah.
again, 100 movies in. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to somebody, but I would, if it was on TV, I would sit and watch it again. So, like, I'm sat at home and I'm like, yeah, we can watch this.
It's a 5, 5, and a 6. What we
5.7, 5.8. Okay, so 5.8, watchable. Not a bad film, but it's not something you go, yeah, you got to go see this film.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again, but you're not going to miss out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that.